Actually, all what you said, I've been asking, and I would like to ask you because how about the Warsh Quran and the Hafs Quran? And recently, when I came, I'm very sick. And do you know the Warsh and the Hafs Quran?
Yes.
The Duri Quran?
Yeah. What about them?
Is it real? Is it real?
Well, you know, I believe nothing in Islam is real. You know, it's a collection of, there's no proof of it. However, they are exist.
Okay.
They are exist, and there's a lot of differences between them. You know, like if you go to Morocco, you will see that the Moroccan, as I know, they don't read Hafs Quran, they read Warsh Quran, right? And you can,
Yes, right.
and you can go and read the Warsh Quran, and you will see there's the differences. However, the story of differences between the Quran, it does not make sense. And why God he want to send 7 Quran to Muhammad, but he don't want to send 7 Bible to Jesus? You know, why the people are not capable, as Muhammad he said, to understand the Quran if it's sent in one recitation? That does not make sense too, because simply if the Quran saying that we explain the Quran in the details, you know, we make it a clear Arabic and with details, so why they are not capable of understanding the Quran? So Muhammad simply, I was saying that to the previous caller before you, I don't know if you hear me. Muhammad, he could not repeat the same verse twice correctly, for he is a fabricator. So he have to come with a lie to explain why he is.
You mean Prophet ﷺ, he forgets verse from the Quran?
Yeah, you know, the Muhammad, yes, Muhammad he forget the Quran. You know, there is many hadith speaking.
Can you give me proof from the Quran? He forget.
Yeah, no problem. I will give you.
Okay.
Yeah, Muhammad, he forgot that, even though the Quran is saying that we recite to you the Quran and you shall not forget, but yet the Sahih al-Bukhari confirm that he forgot the Quran.
Okay.
If we go in Sahih al-Bukhari, let me get you the reference from Sahih al-Bukhari. Hold on. It says, you know, speaking about a man who recited verses, and Muhammad he said to him, oh, like may Allah bless you, because I remind me of verses which I forgot. You know, read with me carefully. I don't know if you can see the screen. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Allah apostle heard him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to show it you in Arabic? Which one you want? English or Arabic?
English. Both. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So you know, I will show it to you in Arabic now. So as you see the story here, Muhammad he heard a person reciting the Quran, and he said, may Allah bless you, you know, you remind me of verses I totally forgot, you know, and look what he's saying, which I was caused to forget. Now how Muhammad forget the Quran? Why this happened? You know, the Muslim, they say that the Quran is preserved in the chest of the
maybe
Prophet.
he's a human. Maybe I
understand.
He's a human.
But
yeah, but, you know, but that, all the humans can forget.
Correct. But
things.
This will not make sense if Allah said to you, you will not forget the Quran. Remember that in the Quran it says, فَلَا تَنْسَى. We are going to give you Quran and you will not forget. So if Allah promised you that you will not forget, you know, then you will not forget, right? Because this is God, you know, that God, he can make miracles. It's a miracle not to forget ever. So when
Allah made a human a hadith, if will create another man who made a mistake. We were made.
Hold on.
Were made to make mistake.
Right. No.
Okay.
You see, the Muslim, and you are coming from a Muslim family, and you are a Muslim. You know that the Muslim, they say that Muhammad, when it's come to religion, he is protected, masoom, correct? Masoom. He don't make error when it's come to religion.
Yes.
He make an error have to do with the human being error, but not to religion. Here, the Quran, chapter 87, verse number 6, you can read in Arabic. It says, "Sanuqru'uka fala tansa." Do you know what does that mean?
Yes. We do not forget.
Okay, so we forget what? The Quran. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now where is the promise of God? If God, he said to me, you will not
Repeat,
lose
repeat the verse again.
Chapters 87 verse number 6.
Repeat the verse again.
سنقرئك فلا تنسى.
Okay.
And this is the translation of anyone you want, you know. So if God, he made a promise that you will not get sick, I will not get sick. That's it. That's God. If God said you will not forget, I will not forget. Not because I am the Superman, but because God, he said so, you know. So when Allah, he says to him that you will recite to you and you shall not forget, well, Muhammad shall not forget. But then we find that Muhammad, he forget Quran. And then we find Muhammad saying that he received the Quran in 7 letters to cover that issue. You know, actually Muhammad in different verses in the Quran, he confirmed trying to cover his problem with forgetting Quran by saying the following, which is a very funny statement. I find it, you know, and I don't know if you will agree with me or not, but I understand you are a Muslim and you will not like what I'm saying. Read with me carefully, please. ما ننسخ من آية أو ننسها نأتي بخير منها أو مثلها. How this can happen?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand this verse. Yes.
Why Allah?
If He made you forget
Yeah.
this, we will bring the same or the better.
But does it make sense? I mean, you cause me to forget it to make the same? What is the logic? The same? Doesn't make sense. But because Muhammad, he cannot recite the same verse twice correctly, so now he says, oh, Allah caused me to forget, but don't worry, be happy, Allah will give me another verse the same. Or even better, you know, the Muslim, they say to me, can you make Quran like the Quran? Well, Allah himself, he is saying he make Quran better than the Quran in this verse, because he's saying if we cause to forgetting, we are going to substitute something better or similar. Allah will make Quran better than the Quran or similar to the Quran. Why? Allah, he went to class and he studied the language of Shakespeare, and now his English is better, so he's going to make Quran better than the Quran. Does it make sense? How the Quran of Allah is better than the Quran of Allah?
Okay. Okay. Can you what is the contradiction? There is no contradiction in the Quran. Whenever I read the Quran, it's normal, because let me say something. Why there are peaceful Muslims. I grew up in a very Muslim family, and they recite, and there are other sides too.
Submission. I'm losing your.
Why is this? I don't understand.
Submission. If you have,
okay.
Hold on. If you have other, are you using the phone or using computer?
I'm using phone.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Hang up and call me back. Close all the other application. I think your internet is not good, and maybe there is some applications using the internet, so you can have a better voice. Can you do that? Call me back. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Because we wanna understand what you are saying.
You
know,
okay.
Everybody wanna understand what you are saying, and you know, just call me back in when we close all up. Thank you. All right, guys. Imagine we have God. He says, "I'm going to cause you to forget the Quran, and I will make something similar or better." I mean, who is the crazy here? Who is the crazy here? Imagine I say to you, okay, did you get my book, The Deception of Allah? You say yes. He said, okay, forget about it. I'm going to cause you to forget it because I'm going to make something similar. Similar? Why you want to cause me to forget if it's similar? It is similar anyway. I mean, who is the crazy here? You cause me to forget it to make something similar? What does that mean? That is the madness. But this guy, he have to make up this excuse, for he cannot, recite the same verse twice. All right, welcome back. Submission.
Hey, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I think it's somewhat I found it convincing. I don't know what to do, but okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Just go ahead. What do you want to say? We are listening.
Yeah. I know.
His internet.
It's you know, it's very scary. Yeah, it dropped off.
Say again.
Hello.
Yes, I hear you. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's can you show me a single harf that has been changed in the Quran? Harf that has changed.
Well, in the verse in front of you, it says to you it's changed. However, if I want to show you, I can show you. I can show you you know, tons of you know, misunderstanding. As an example, you know, in the Quran, the story of the three Christians and their dog.
Yes, they were in the cave.
Yes, you remember this story, right?
Yes, I remember this story.
Okay. And you know that dogs are bad animals in Islam, correct?
Yes, najis. Yes,
they are najis. So okay, here now, how we can explain this? وتحسبهم
okay.
That they are awake وهم رقود ونقلبهم ذات اليمين وذات الشمال وكلبهم باسط ذراعيه بالوصيد. Okay, how this happened? Their dog is opening his two hands. Dogs don't have two hands, my friend. Have you ever heard of a dog have a hand?
No.
Dogs have four legs.
It has four legs.
Correct. So this is a mistake, or the one who wrote the Quran, he got it something wrong. This is not. This is not kalbahum. This is kali'ahum.
Okay.
Kali'ahum is the one who provide them and support them. That is an angel. This story is copied from the Christians, which is written in the 4th century, long before Islam, written by a Christian priest. You know, he is from Syria. It's a fiction story about a group of Christians.
Can I get that book? Can I get that book?
Yeah, you can right now. You can search in Google. Just search in Google right now. It's a very famous story. It's called The Seven Sleepers. Seven Sleepers. It's not a secret, you know.
Sleepers. Okay.
Yes, you know, written long before Islam. And here, Muhammad, or let us say, copying the story of this fiction story from the Christians, claiming that its true story happened, and about those Christians. And look, if you read the story with me here, they say they say they are 3 and their dog is number 4, and some they say they are 4 and their dog is number 5, and some they say they are 5 and their dog is number 6. Blah blah blah. So, but what is the number? That, still there's no number. What is the answer? It's stupid. I mean, why you are saying to me, some they say 3 and some they say, and then they say to me, Allah knows best. At the same time, how you say you speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. We don't say they are 5 and their dog is number 6, because dog is not a human. We don't add the numbers. Like if I say to you, go and see how many people in the house, you say to me 7 people. You don't say to me 5 people and there is number 7 is a dog. That doesn't make sense. And here it says, actually, it's not even saying that. Look what it says.
Sorry,
they are 3 and 3 and the 4th. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, someone told me the Prophet ﷺ, he with the corpus. If you bring a Sahih Hadith, I swear I will.
I understand. Say again. I lost you. If I bring Sahih Hadith about
yes,
what?
he slept with some person. He texted me that your Prophet slept with a dead woman. I didn't accept that. She said that. Is it? But I was looking, searching for that verse, but I was not able to get it. That verse in the Hadith or anywhere in the. Because I sometimes feel that some Christians make allegations on the Muslims. Actually, what you showed me is really convincing, and at last I have to say that. Hello, can you listen to me?
I hear you. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, and. Yes, it's full. I can see that it's full of contradiction. I believe that now.
So, do you did you decide to leave Islam?
Yeah.
That's
I
wonderful.
decided to leave it.
That's wonderful. I'm not going to ask you where are you from. You speak
Because
Arabic,
I can
you know.
I cannot refute it anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's
I cannot
wonderful, my
bring
friend.
proof anymore because everything is clear.
So I advise you not to.
I tried for many years, and
Yeah, I advise you to change your
all the
name
proofs are true.
from submission to Allah to something else. You know, because your name is submission to Allah, you're not submitting to Allah no more. That's a good news.
Okay, I will read and then I will read Bible. Okay, also I will read.
Well, I'm so happy for you, my friend, and
Okay.
if you have a question about Christianity, I will be happy to answer you. If you have something to say,
Yeah.
if you like to know about
Okay.
why I am a Christian, I will be happy to answer you too.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know, the most important is it's not really to be Christian or to be a Muslim.
Thank you for helping me because I've been all your videos. It was very awesome. I remember very I was sick when I heard the first time your videos, but later on I went to ask. When I asked people, they were all offended and they were angry. And now after long period, I went to sunnah.com, tafsirs and others websites and searching here and there. At last, all what you said is true, and I live my religion. I renounce the belief.
That's wonderful, my friend. I'm so happy for you, and may the Lord bless you. May the Lord bless you and give wisdom in your life, and I hope that your family too, they will leave Islam as soon as possible. And if you need my help to convince any of your family, I will be so happy, you know, to help.
Yeah, because I'm not supposed to follow the one who changes words every time. Every time there is in the other place, it is there is no compulsion, and I read that, and I
the voice is cutting.
accept that people it is friend from and this is full of following, and I defend Islam anymore. That means,
well, that's wonderful, my
I
friend.
accept that.
If you have,
and thanks for you because you. Thank you. I'm very shivering right now, and thank you, brother.
You're welcome, my friend. I'm so happy for you, and you know, don't be scared from the change you did. You did good. You know, this is a change for better, and the devil is not going to, you know, have a power over you unless you give him the power. You know, actually, even the Quran, there is, I don't know if you know the verse. The Quran says that Allah, he said to the shaitan that you have no power over my follower except the one who follow thee. But the Muslims, they say that Muhammad was controlled by black magic, and that means that Muhammad was following the devil. So Muhammad
Was he bewitched?
Yes, they say he was bewitched, right? Yeah.
Okay.
And
can you give me that?
What do you want?
From hadith, is he bewitched or not?
Yeah, sure.
I only need the volume and.
Yeah, sure. That's very easy. You know, Muhammad, not only he was bewitched, even he, you know, the hadith confirmed that Muhammad, he used to imagine himself sleeping with his wife, but the fact he never did. Read with me carefully here. This is Sahih al-Bukhari.
Okay.
And this is the reference. I will put it on the screen. Hadith number 6063. All right, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari.
Okay.
Aisha, she said, the Prophet continued for such and such a period of time. Imagining that he slept, which means have sex with his relationship with his wives, but in fact he did not. All right, and why this has happened? Then the story speaking about that he was under the effect of a magic, which was made for him by a guy. His name is Lubayd ibn al-Asam, and you can read the whole story. You know, so you know, imagine we have a prophet. He have all the problems in the world in this prophet. From a child molestation to sleeping with the wife's son to black magic to imagine himself doing things but in fact he never did, including sex, which means even the sex of the prophet was unreal. You see, I mean, I can't imagine that somebody is married and then he speak about sex and then we find that his sex, even sex have no witnesses. You know, because when you have sex you have a witness, it's your wife, right?
Yeah, because yes,
But
you're
here,
right. Because used to
but
say
here,
that when I can't say anymore it's Da'if Hadith, it is Sahih Hadith, because I don't have to, because I have to be genuine that your proofs are real, and
well, we are showing in the
I
screen, my friend.
myself found this also, and it was really hard for me to believe this. He was bewitched, and also
You know
very sad.
how he can be
all
witched.
all of my life, and very sad.
You know, it's okay. You know, like you see here, chapter 15, verse number 42. It says, "Inna ibadi laysa laka alayhim sultan illa man ittaba'aka min al-ghawin." Okay, what does that mean? My followers, my slaves, you have no power over them except the one who follow thee. Okay, Allah is saying that to the shaitan, that you have no power over anyone of my servant, which means the Muslims, except the one who follow thee. So how shaitan have a power over Muhammad putting black magic on him? Based in this verse, for the shaitan to be able to do so, he have Muhammad, he have to be following thee, the shaitan, correct?
Yeah.
Then it's a, you know, it's a crazy thing. So obviously this person suffering from, I believe Muhammad as a character at the end of the day, he is suffering from mental issues, you know, and always he tried to cover.
Is that true that he was also poisoned at Khaybar by Safiya?
Yes, he was, you know, not by Safiya,
by
a Jewish woman.
I haven't heard this all over my life.
Yeah, well, the Shia, they have different story. The Shia, they say that the one who killed Muhammad, it was Aisha and Hafsa. But yeah, but the Sunni, they have different scenario. They believe it was اسمه الذي أكلت بخيبر.
Hey, thank you. I will call you.
All right, no
I will call you.
I understand.
And I will tell. I will tell my wife also. I will let her understand, because she was actually she was the one who led me to watch your video, and I've been watching.
That's wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, she was the one. I was angry at her first. I was really angry. I would ask her apologize. Because I beat her once because I was annoyed, because I was feeling I was protecting my face, and later on, after watching many of your videos, I finally found out that it's really convincing, and I left Islam.
That's wonderful.
And I will ask you other questions, and
that's, may the Lord bless you and bless your family and your wife and your kids, and feel free to call me anytime, you or your wife, and if you have any question.
Okay.
May the Lord bless you, my friend. Take care.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Today we have a wonderful day. Here we go. We have a gentleman who decided to leave the cult of Islam. And, you know, I understand people, they fight me in the beginning and they hate me. I understand. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy, my friend. Someone who prayed to his God 5 times a day, bow down, think he's a real God. And then you suddenly see someone saying something never heard before. Like what this guy is talking about, what this crazy Christian Prince talking about. This guy is he must be have a lot of hate. This guy is disgusting. My friend, I show everything in the screen, nothing in my pocket.